Hello, hello friends. Welcome to Crafting with Mary. If you're new here, I'm so glad you joined me today. If you are returning and have been with me before, I am so glad you came back. I am doing a post review today of In This Moment by YUMMEI Art from Diamond Art Club. This is a 101.7 centimeter by 50.7 centimeter or 40 inch by 20 inch. This kit is so pretty, you guys. This is my second YUMMEI Art canvas that I've done. I'm working through her the instrumental series. I have the 5 that have been put out. This is my second one. I'm getting ready to start my third one. I'm just waiting for the enhancements to come in. And then I have the other 2 kind of sitting out to start working on what enhancements I want to do on that one, so I can get those ordered as well. I did do this kit for the Year with YUMMEI event that is going on. It's an all-year event, so if you have any YUMMEI art or are interested in it, you're welcome to join that. I will try and remember to link that down below. It is only a Facebook group where all the posting and things happen. And then also the Asian themed year-long diamond painting event as well. So again, another year-long one, and that one there's so many things that qualify for that. It can be an Asian artist, it can be Asian artwork, anything that encompasses the Asian continent. So if you just Google countries in Asia, like owls qualify, fairies qualify, any animal like on the zodiac, the Chinese zodiac, anything like that. There's so many kits that I have that qualify, that I was really surprised, and I was like, oh, that's an event, it's pretty laid back, a pretty easy event to go along with, and you don't have to do it every month. You can do it, just pick a few months if you want to do that. But anyway, this video is about my post review of this absolutely gorgeous kit. I'm going to try and move it around here and pick up some of the sparkly bling that I added in. Let's see if it's going to pick it up. But I added quite a few enhancements in there. Just kind of move it so you can see. I never thought that I would like a kit with so much blue. I like a lot of color typically. I'm trying new canvases out color wise, but I absolutely enjoyed working on this one. I love, love, love how she turned out. This is a round kit, so if you don't like rounds, unfortunately, that is the only shape that this does come in. But it's absolutely beautiful. I love this. As far as enhancements, I did use the Diamond Painting with Sparklers enhancement kit suggestions, and then I also added my own. So here is my list. I will go over this quickly. I know somebody had asked if I could do a little bit more in depth of the enhancements I used, so I will do that. And if you want a copy of my enhancement sheet, I'd be more than happy to share that with you. You can contact me through Instagram. I did recently set up a Facebook account, which I need to get in there and start doing a little bit more. I just kind of was playing around with it the other night and created one. And I also set up an email. So I'll have those all linked below. And you can message me that way. But I will definitely be glad to share this. So obviously you can see there's a few that I just left regular because there was some of them, there's just so many of that color. I just kind of, varied it with the blues. I left a regular one and then would do an enhancement and a regular one enhancement. So it just kind of, that's how I decided to do it, just because it would be even more expensive to do some of those massive colors. But so with the DPO Sparkler Kit is the glitter, a glitter. And let's see where... Gosh, where is that one? Well, maybe it's easier if I just... Because trying to find them sometimes on here. Okay, so the glitter, it looks like it's kind of outlining the string here and some up in here. And then it looks like, is there any in the hair? I don't know that I'm seeing that in the hair. I don't think there was a ton of that one. I don't think that one had a ton. I'm seeing a little bit in here, so I think it's more on the violin is that particular one. Then DPO Sparkler also did a Pearl for Square on the violin only. So that is, I believe, over in this area here, kind of outlining in here, is that one. And then we have, let's see, then everywhere else I used a pixie dust for that color. So that was, I believe, all up in here is all pixie dust, like kind of outlining her hair there. I wanted to do something subtle because I wanted her hair to pop and her dress and these flowers and the violin. So those have like the sparklers and the metallics and things like that, where in the background, I just put like your pixie dust and your glitter, which these here are a glitter. These are an AB. And here's an AB. So when I do paintings like this, where I want the person or specific things to kind of pop more, I have found that your glitters, your ABs, your pixies, those work really nice for the background to give it some sparkle, but yet still let the sparklers or sparklers for squares, those glass drills that really, really sparkle, pick up so much more. And it just, I will put a picture, because obviously you can't see a picture in a video at the end, that I always like to take my video so you can see the whole thing, and it really shows the sparkle. But yeah, so I wanted her hair to pop and her dress and all these flowers and stuff to pop. So I mostly did, now up in here I did do some sparklers up in this area. But for the most part, it's her hair and her dress, the violin, and these flowers down here are just, I have them really popping. Now, some of you may not like that. I do. So, and obviously this is my kit, so that's how I do it. But you don't have to. If you want to do some enhancing, you can take this list and only do some of it. It's totally up to you. You don't have to follow everything that I do. But then we have, in the sparkler, the glacier, I only ordered one bag. I thought I had enough, but I was probably, I don't know, maybe 100 beads short. So I had to order another bag and wait for that so I could finish this. So this was kind of sitting for, I don't know, a week and a half while I was waiting for those to come in. So those finally came in, and that bead is really pretty, guys. It's like a blue, I don't know, it's kind of a multicolored blue, and it's just really pretty. I don't know. Let me see if I can find that particular one, but it's down here in her dress, like a lighter. So it mixes with these metallics in down here. But there was quite a bit of it on here, but I did need an additional bag. So use one full bag and then a little bit of another one. So, but then you have leftovers for another kit. So, and I have tons of enhancements. I love, love, love using enhancements. So, But then again, we have Pixie 310, and I don't remember exactly, but here's Pixie up here. So I have Pixie up here, and then I have, these are regular drills in here, this dark, and then all of this here is regular. Then I have a glitter drill in here, kind of comes all the way around here. These are regular, and then we have an AB here, and we have an AB here. This is all regular. These are regular around in here. We have some AB here. Here we have some glitter, and let's see, is that's a sparkler there. All around this outside is all specialty drills, kind of highlighting that. I wanted that, the outline of that violin to kind of pop and be bold, bold, and where this is more supposed to be see-through. So there are some, let's see, we have some sparklers in here. I think there's some crystals in here as well. There's AB. And over in here, there's the pearl for square that I had mentioned. More sparklers. Quite a bit of enhancing in here. I left all of her skin. Now, I don't remember if I marked every one of them on here, because as I came across it, I was like, oh, I'm hitting her skin. I must not have caught it, when I was making out my list. So quite a few of them have, I'll put regular skin. Now, there was some in here that I didn't catch when I made that up, when I made my list, that I did have to pull out the regular drill, because it, even though it's color in here, it still is part of her skin. And I'm not a fan of enhancing skin. It just can make things look kind of funny. So sometimes that does get a little bit hard when you are trying to enhance, figuring out skin, what's going on. Sometimes I have to take a picture and then look at that picture to see what exactly I'm getting, or you have to stand back and look at it, because when you're working on it close, sometimes you can't tell what you're working on. So doing her dress straps here, I kind of had to do that quite a bit to figure out what was going on, what was skin and what was dress strap. But it's so worth it, you guys. They turn out so pretty. But yeah, there's metallics all in here, and I have some Pixie in here. Metallics, I have that crystal confetti in here. That's a new one that DP Sparklers carries, a newer drill, so they don't have a ton of colors of those, but those are really pretty. So yeah, we have sparklers, just all kinds of sparklers all throughout. So then we have sparklers here, AB sparklers, this is Pixie, sparklers, AB, this whole section down here. And I don't know if some of this, no, it looks like her dress kind of ends here. So this is just, I honestly, I don't know what exactly this is supposed to be other than just background. It doesn't seem to be like it's part of her dress or anything like that. It's just background. So this is pretty well enhanced down here. Like, I think this blue here is the only non-enhanced color down here. But then her hair is every bit enhanced. Her hair and this dress, I don't think there's any regular drills in at all. There's not. There is so much Pixie, AB. Let's see, do I see glitter? I'm not sure if I have glitter in this area down here, but I see Pixies, ABs, and sparklers. There might be some crystals in here, but this is just absolutely beautiful, you guys. I'm going to pull this out of the way. But like I said, if you're interested in this, just catch me on one of my socials that I will have down in the description, and I will definitely get that to you and can help you out with that. But this kit is just really beautiful. I can't wait till, right now I'm in an apartment, so I don't have space to hang all these canvases and stuff. But hopefully soon here we're kind of starting to look at houses or condo or something. We're hoping to get out of here soon and get a bigger place. So I will love, love, love being able to hang these in a space. And that is a specific thing we're looking for, is an area for myself and for my boyfriend, because he does mostly work from home. He does go out on occasion and have to do things, but he does a lot of work from home. So we want a space that he can have an office area and I can have a craft area. And but he loves my paintings as well. He really gets into helping me pick them out and, you know, enhancements and stuff like that. He always comes and is checking out what I'm doing, and very supportive. So that is really, really wonderful. But love, love, love this kit. If you want to try anything new, if this is something out of your realm, but you like it, go for it. Not even necessarily this, but if you see something, because there's so many times that I see pictures that I'm like, that's a really pretty picture, but not something I would typically diamond paint. But I have gone out of my little, you know, circle and expanded, and my tastes have expanded like crazy, which is not necessarily a good thing, because that just makes my collection so much more. But it is nice to have choices of things to work on. And I absolutely have fallen in love with these YUMMEI Art instrumental series, and actually some of her other ones as well. I have quite a few of them in my wish list waiting for them to restock. So love, love, love this kit. Let me know what you think. If you have her, gonna work on her, what you think of the enhancements. I don't know. I mean, obviously I know not everybody likes enhancements, so but yeah, let me know what you think, if it's something you're interested in, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I do very much appreciate that. Puts a smile on my face. And if you have not subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe. It's totally free. If you like what you see, it just if you turn those notifications on, it just lets you know when more of my content comes out, so you can watch it. And it just helps get the word out there even more so for anybody else that may enjoy what I do. So I do very much appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one.